Hey guys, so I've had a lot of comments on YouTube and Facebook asking me to review my Maxpedition Falcon II EDC bag, so let's get to it. Zoom out. Here's a general overview of the bag. On the outside, starting on the top left, that was a Maxpedition Roly Poly. Right below it is a Maxpedition H1 pouch. Some paracord over on the side on the straps. Up top, more paracord on the handle. Over on this side on the bottom, got the Maxpedition M1 pouch. And then right above it, my Baofeng UV5R two-way radio. Forgive my voice, I've been kind of sick. Let's jump right in. In the top pouch, I've got my Kimber 1911 stainless Ultra Carry 2. This isn't my normal EDC gun, but right now I'm considering selling the Glock that's normally in there, so I'm toting that for the time being. If I don't have my gun in here in this pouch, there's a good bit of room in there. I'll usually throw in some hand sanitizer, some gum, some lighters. Just it's a good pouch for smaller items, and I like the zipper. It's really easy to get open. In the pouch right below it, there's a good bit of stuff. Nice little toolkit. I got it at Walmart for like $7. I use this thing literally, if not once, twice, or 3 times a day. Has Phillips head, flathead, Torx, all kinds of different bits. Very good for small applications as well. In this little pack, I've got a little multi-tool. It's got a flashlight on it. You've all seen multi-tools. I'm not going to go into that. Little portable flashlight on the keeper here, a headlamp, tied to go pin, a couple of pilot pins, and then just another little ink pen. Do the strap. In this pouch, I've just got a little koozie. Got a little, like a 5-hour energy thing. Bug spray. Some extra deodorant. This is a little fire kit that I made. Inside I've got a trade here. I've got a deer antler, ferrocerium rod, matches, a lighter, and hand sanitizer and some lint. Made this little alcohol stove. I haven't used this one yet. I've just kind of tested it very lightly. We'll come back to that in a minute. Here's the charging station for my Baofeng. And a little pack of oatmeal. I believe that's all that's in this pouch right now. Let's go into the meat of it. And obviously I don't have anything in this pouch in the main compartment of it. I've got stuff in the little sleeves on the sides, but normally I'll keep either a spare change of clothes. I have a binder that I use for work a pretty good bit of the time. It just depends on what I need to carry that day. I'm sure that everyone's EDC stuff changes from day to day, besides the basics, a knife, a lighter, flashlights, keys, stuff like that. Get down here. This is a little, I don't know if I'd call it a medical kit, but I'll come back to that in just a second. I've got about 150 feet of paracord in here, and then in this flask, I'm not going to take it out, but in the flask, I've got 91% isopropyl alcohol that'll run that little stove right there, and it'll boil water in about 6 or 7 minutes. Give me a timeout here. I'm going to open this up, and we'll jump into this little pouch. Like I said, not really a medical kit, just kind of some stuff that I feel like I can use on a regular basis, and I do. Alright, jumping right in here. Let me see if it'll focus. There it goes. Some safety pins, some medical tape, antibiotic ointment, super glue. Flip this little pouch over. Some Band-Aids. Glasses cleaner, nail clippers, a lighter, eye drops, and I'm not going to open this little pouch, but it's basically some gauze, alcohol prep wipes, and I got some of these little iodine wipes out of an old medical kit that I found in a vehicle that I bought. They may not even work anymore, but they're really more for backup than they are for general use. So let's 1 second while I zip this up, and we'll move into the side pouches. Alright, over on the left side of the bag, of course, my roly-poly. Get on YouTube and check this out. This is the standard sized one, and I've used this countless times for just whatever. I've been out in the woods, seen a squirrel. Well, needless to say, you can fit a few squirrels in here. It's good for collecting tinder. It's good for holding a water bottle. It's just got a million uses. This is the H1 pouch, and you don't really seem to see a lot of these as a backpack attachment, and I don't know why. I really like this pouch. It's got a ton of different little compartments in it, and I believe, let's see, in the front pouch here, I've got some tea packets. That's really all I got in there. Lift the flap. I've got an extra knife. I don't think there's a whole lot in this pouch. I don't really stuff these full. Down in there, this is actually a pretty cool thing. I carry 2 extra batteries for my Galaxy Note 3, and this little charger is pretty handy. I got them off Amazon for a little over $20, so I basically always have a battery that's on 100%. It comes in handy all the time. Instead of having to be tethered to a charger all the time, I can just pop in a fresh battery. Right over here, I've got one of my CRKT folding knives, and over here, if I can get it out, I've got my Leatherman Sidekick. This is the best multi-tool that I've ever had. This blade that it comes with is the sharpest blade out of the box that I've ever owned. Definitely worth the money on these Leatherman. It's paid for itself time and time again, and they're just really tough, really durable, long-lasting multi-tools. And then we'll move over here to this side. This is the M1 pouch. Doesn't really say Maxpedition on the outside. I think it does on the inside. We'll jump right into here. Over here, in that little pocket, I'm not going to pull them out. Those are some more Zeiss glasses cleaners. The soap in here. Let me go ahead, undo this and pull this out here. In here, I've got a little cleaning cloth there. Another little battery from my Note 3. And then in this back pocket, I've got a couple extra batteries for my flashlight, as well as 2 big lighters. And saying that, I realize now, on the front part of this H1, I totally forgot. I've got a pen and a Nebo 90 lumen flashlight. I really liked that. It was only about $10. That's what those batteries are for. I realized I didn't say that. Then in this main pouch of the M1, in the back I've got some hand sanitizer, an emergency blanket, an industrial trash bag, some rubbers, and some aluminum foil. And I believe that'll wrap it up. Again, I'm going to zoom out here and let you get a peek of what it actually kind of looks like. I hope this was informative, and thanks guys for watching.